This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. The Deputy Commissioner of Cybercrime Investigation Bureau has confirmed that over the weekend several government websites and social media pages were hacked, seeing keyboard warriors inserting video clips of an adult nature and forcing many to close down as their own tech people couldn't figure out how to reclaim their pages and edit them. With no demand for money or financial gain, it's assumed that it was done for fun, but the authorities, well, they're not seeing the funny side. In Samut Prakan, the new Yellow Line monorail began its trial on Sunday, seeing prospective passengers queuing from early morning. Considered the blueprint for Pattaya's plan for a similar monorail, planned to reduce traffic, it runs from Lat Prau to Samrong in Samut Prakan, with 23 stops along the way. The novelty of being so high above the ground shook some riders, but on the whole it was seen as a success. And tickets for the rail, which officially goes into operation next month, are set to be between just 15 and 45 baht, depending on the length of journey. In Phetchabun, a local councillor was banged to rights by police after firing at a police booth. It seems that he'd been partying there, then fired his weapon in the air before taking direct aim at the booth, and whilst not hitting anyone, managing to shoot a fish tank, a favourite of the local boys in brown. He claimed that the gun went off accidentally. That would be 4 accidental goings off, and no one swallowing that. A visit to his home revealed a stash of weapons from handguns to rifles, and it's likely that he will also face a severe reprimand from the local government. The 3-day weekend saw Koh Chang and its neighbouring islands rammed to the gills. Tailbacks of 2 kilometres at the ferry port saw many queue for hours to get to the island, where an estimated 10,000 visitors filled the sandy beaches and hotels. Today is predicted to see massive tailbacks on the island as the 3-day weekend comes to an end, and all will want to get home on the very same day. Most nuns are in the habit of giving up their worldly goods to enter a convent or temple, but in Lampang province, one 69-year-old in white was removed from a temple, having changed her attire and taken refuge there with her husband after warrants were issued for their arrest regarding a scam on 3,000 victims. Charged with computer and wire fraud, deception and theft, the couple were invited to don regular clothing after their short tenure in white, and both are unlikely to get bail. Meanwhile at home and in Pattaya, expat fans of live music will be sad to hear of the passing of Sandy Chapo, formerly of the venue and later of the Billabong on the east side. Sandy promoted regular live music here for a long time, inviting pro and amateurs to his stage, often seeing the audiences overflowing into the streets, and endearing himself to the music community through his pleasant and smiling disposition. He returned to Oz last year, following the re-emergence of his illness, and later told us that he was not going to be able to return. A foreign man in Pattaya of unknown nationality was left in the street with knife wounds by his non-Thai attacker, believed to have been a previous friend. Locals found him in a Jomtien side soy. Medics treated him for 6 stab wounds before removing him to a local hospital. Initial reports are that the two arrived together on one motorbike, had a falling out, and after the assault, the attacker fled the scene on the bike. Fans of the wacky races will be marking off the 27th of this month in their calendar, this as the Saen Grand Prix has been set to run from that date for 5 days. Seeing the streets closed off, pro racers will take to the roads in what's billed as a motor racing extravaganza. Thailand's version then of the Monte Carlo Grand Prix. It's a race around a nearly 4-kilometre circuit through the city. And the Met Office tells us that storms will remain around the area for much of today and tomorrow. Highs are expected of 33, dropping down to 27. It's going to be very humid and it'll feel much hotter. The real feel is expected to be at 40 degrees. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.